Welcome back. If you want to get better and become a master at anything, including real estate investing, you're going to go through these 4 levels of learning. And I want to show you how to push your way through these levels as fast as possible to reach the promised land at the top. Let's talk about these 4 levels of learning. I'd also like to identify their name, the length of time you should be experiencing these if you really push yourself through. Remember, the goal is to become a proficient expert in whatever you're doing, in this case, real estate investing or mobile home investing, the shortcuts you can use and the mindset you may have at this point. Keep in mind that there's 4 steps, and then the first step is the smallest one. Look how little tiny that little step is. That's because this step is called unconsciously incompetent. This is the moment when you realize that there's a shiny object. You're unconsciously incompetent. You don't know what you don't know, and this should take a few hours to a couple years. A few hours because if you realize like, oh, there's a shiny object, I could do that thing, and then you go down a rabbit hole, you will quickly realize, wow, there's a lot that I don't know about this. But if it takes you a few years, you say, oh, cool, mobile home investing. Let me go back to my life and then just do my life. And you never actually go down and learn more about the thing you wanted to learn. You could be here for years. So what do? Videos. Podcasts. That's going to clue you in to more activity and get you started down that rabbit hole. And again, it's like if you've ever said in real estate, you saw somebody else doing something, it's like, oh, that looks cool. Yeah, you're in the unconsciously incompetent phase. Liken it to like when you're learning as a child how to tie your shoelace. Even before you could tie your shoelace, somebody was doing it for you, or you had the Velcro. You didn't even know what was ahead of you at that time, like to tie a shoelace, something as simple as that. The next step up is consciously incompetent. You quickly realize, hopefully, like, wow, there is so much I don't know about this, and I need to become a sponge so I can learn as much as possible. This should take 6 to 12 weeks, which is not very long. That should be 4 to 6 deals. You learn by doing. Not so much just by reading and you can read how to ride a bicycle, but to actually get on the bike and go, you're going to learn so much faster. Now you can fall off that bike and hurt yourself a lot. So having a partner with you, someone that's literally a partner with you, so you can ask questions. Everything that your partner or that you might learn about at this phase, if you learn one thing, it's going to spark like 5 other questions. You should be writing down and asking all of those questions, big questions, silly questions, state-specific questions. The silly questions, that gives you the foundation to get all this stuff answered so you don't have to get it answered like 5 times, just get answered once, be done with it and move on. You're building the plane as you're flying it. Great quote that I heard, and that's the stage that you're on. You're learning, you're running around, you're doing so many different things, you're wearing all the different hats that are involved with becoming the thing you want to be, like a real estate investor. It's not just you make offers and that's it. You're marketing, making offers, negotiating, follow-up, repairs, due diligence, paperwork, and a lot of other things past that. Plus, you're still building this business and you're doing multiple deals, not just one. With this stage, I want to rip that Band-Aid off pretty quick to let you know that you have to be okay with looking silly. You might be an expert at what you do now and you're a big fish in a small pond. You're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm the man or the woman. And you then have to go back to this stage where you're sort of a newbie again. So you're going to look like a newbie. You're going to be uncomfortable, and that's just how it is. Push through this stage to get to consciously competent. Now you are, let's liken it to tying a shoelace again. You're tying your shoelace. You know to make the loop, and you make another loop, and then you put the thing, the thing through the loops, and you pull the lace. But if somebody was to come along and interrupt you as you're trying to tie your shoelace, you'd say, no, wait, hold on. I'm on step 3 of the shoelace. I got to just keep going. I know what to do, but I'm still focused. And that's where you are right here. You've done maybe 10 deals or more to get to consciously competent, but you still have to try. You'll start to hear things coming out of your mouth, and you're like, wow, where did that kind of come from? That was kind of cool that you said something, and it impressed you by how you sounded. You should still ideally have a professional with you, somebody that's done, I want to say 100 plus, or a lot of deals in the thing you want to be, or that is the expert in where you want to be. They are the real estate investor you want to be. They're the mogul of whatever you want to be. You still have that person that you can ask questions to. And I mean a lot of questions to. Really bug that person. I had a mentor when I first got started in real estate named Larry, and I must have bugged Larry like so much. But it was worth it. It was so helpful. Deal review and just general help. You're growing your business. You're quickly adding new strategies. This is important in this level to not just sort of be a one-hit wonder, but add new strategies to advertise and up your business, buying strategies, upping your business, selling exit strategies, and advanced strategies right in here. This is one of the bigger steps. If you notice, they get kind of bigger. This one should take longer as you're learning and progressing. And then unconsciously incompetent. You have reached the pinnacle and there's still more to learn, obviously. You're putting in hard work and effort. Like, what's the shortcut? Yeah, hard work and putting in the effort. I don't know the shortcut to get to that point. Unless you like buy yourself like a McDonald's franchise or something, and you're like, okay, I got it. But even then, you're going to be still going through these phases. Putting in the work, outsource, automate, expand. Keep in mind that this 4 levels of learning, this isn't just for, like, let's say mobile home investing. It's like, okay, I'm the best mobile home investor now. Well, mobile home investing, yes, but then when you get into other types of deals within the scope of mobile home investing, wholesaling them, fixing and flipping mobile homes. If you're just specializing in 1 or 2 of these, and then somebody, you get a major rehab deal, you get a mobile home where you're adding it to land, or you're moving the home, or tax deeds, or high-end mobile home parks, all of those have a 4-step process where there's booby traps, there's things to learn, there's aspects of this business. And to reach the top here, you have to start at the bottom. There's no way around it. You will become this, up here if you stick with it and ask enough questions, but you're going to start here at the bottom. And then by the time you're up here, just flawlessly or really easily, you're handling every objection. You've seen a lot of problems. You've dealt with a lot of problems. I mean, this business is challenging as mobile home investors, as real estate investors. Every day there can be a struggle, not just outside, but in our own minds. So you're not crazy. We all had to go through this, and you're not, dumb. You're not, lacking in anything. So keep pushing forward, keep asking questions. If you have any questions as well, you can always comment them below. If there's something that I missed on this video that would help others, please go ahead and comment it below as well. My name is John Fedro. If you have any questions, I will talk to you soon or see you in the next video. Bye-bye.